Sydney Sweeney, the jeans controversy that boosted her fortune. Did you know that one actress helped a clothing brand earn over $400 million with just one ad? And even though she was heavily criticized for it, she still came out richer in the end? Today, we're diving into the full story of Sydney Sweeney, from a small-town girl to a multi-millionaire actress, producer, and marketing powerhouse. And at the end, I'll break down exactly how much she earns per movie, series, brand deal, and even with her cars. Let's go. Who is Sydney Sweeney? Early life, family, and background. Sydney Bernice Sweeney was born on September 12, 1997, in Spokane, Washington, USA. She grew up in a modest family. Her father was a medical technician. Her mother was a lawyer. She has one younger brother, Trent. At just 12 years old, she pitched her parents a detailed 5-year plan to convince them to let her pursue acting. They agreed, and she started taking acting classes while working multiple jobs to pay for auditions. Imagine juggling work, school, and chasing your dream. And now, she makes millions from a single commercial. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Rising star. Her early acting career. Sydney began landing small TV roles in shows like Criminal Minds, Grey's Anatomy, and Pretty Little Liars. Her breakthrough came with Cassie Howard in Euphoria, HBO, which earned her an Emmy nomination. Olivia Mossbatcher in The White Lotus, another Emmy nomination in the same year, 2022. 2 Emmy noms in 1 year. That's when Hollywood, and the world, really started paying attention. The controversial AD that made her even richer. In 2025, Sydney starred in a bold campaign for American Eagle with the cheeky slogan, "Sydney Sweeney has great genes." The wordplay was intentional. Jeans as in denim, and genes as in genetics, celebrating her beauty and the fit of the brand's clothing. But backlash was instant. Critics said it promoted unrealistic beauty standards. Some accused the ad of implying genetic superiority. It was seen by some as a step back from inclusive body representation. Yet despite all the outrage, the money behind the controversy, how much did she earn? The numbers tell a different story. American Eagle's stock rose 18% in 24 hours. The company's market value jumped by over $400 million. Sydney Sweeney's name trended at number 1 on Google for the weekend. Estimated earnings. Sydney likely made $1.5 million to $2 million from the campaign, and gained an estimated $10 million in new brand offers and exposure. While some people were canceling her, she was cashing in. Was it smart PR? Just lucky timing? Either way, the money flowed. She chose not to publicly respond to the backlash. No interviews, no social media rants, just silence. And you know what? That silence worked. She stayed focused, and brands kept calling.
Nothing but pain, stuck in this game, searching for fortune and fame.
Awards and nominations. Of course, none of this would matter if she didn't have the talent to back it up. Sydney's key awards and nominations include 2 Emmy nominations in 2022, Gracie Award for Best Actress in a Drama, MTV Movie Award nominee for Best Fight Scene, with Alexa Demai. She's frequently listed in Most Influential Young Stars, Breakout Actress of the Year, and even Forbes 30 Under 30. Brand deals and sponsorships. How much does she make? Sydney is a marketing goldmine. Some of her biggest partnerships: Armani Beauty, Global Ambassador; Mio Mio, Fashion Campaign Face; Laneige, Skincare Ambassador; Ford, Custom Car Collaboration; Dr. Squatch, Custom Soap Campaign. Also worked with Samsung, Barbie by Mattel, Solid and Striped, and more. Estimated yearly earnings from brand deals: $8 million to $10 million per year. That's just from brand partnerships alone. Add acting, and you'll see how this empire adds up. Movies, salaries, and box office. Alright, now let's talk about her movie career and how much money she's really pulling in. Her biggest box office success so far is the 2023 rom-com Anyone But You, where she starred alongside Glenn Powell. It was a surprise hit, earning over $220 million worldwide. And guess what? Sydney not only starred in the film, she also co-produced it. Her estimated salary? Around $2 million, plus a slice of the profits. Not bad for a movie some critics thought would flop. Next, she played a key role in Madam Web, released in early 2024 as part of Sony's Marvel Universe. Even though the film received mixed reviews, it still pulled in $100 million at the global box office. Sydney earned around $750,000 for her role, a significant paycheck for a rising star in a franchise film. Then there's Immaculate, a 2024 psychological horror film that she also produced through her own company, 50/50 Films. The movie had a smaller release and brought in about $10 million, but because she was a lead actress and producer, she reportedly made at least $250,000, and likely more from back-end deals. In 2023, she starred in Reality, an HBO film based on true events. It wasn't a theatrical release, so the budget was tight, but Sydney still earned about $65,000 for the project. The role, though, showed her serious acting chops and got her praise from critics. And coming up, she's starring in a high-budget thriller called The Housemaid. It's still in production, but word is she'll be making around $7.5 million for that one, her biggest movie paycheck yet. From rom-coms to horror to Marvel, and even real-life drama, Sydney's already built a filmography that's diverse and profitable, and her salaries are only going up. TV series, earnings from episodes. Her paychecks from TV series are growing fast. Euphoria, HBO. Season 1, $25,000 per episode. Season 2, $44,000 per episode. Total, $350,000 to $500,000 per season. The White Lotus, $150,000 per episode. Total, $1.2 million for the season. And with upcoming seasons or spin-offs, those numbers are only going up. Assets, luxury, and lifestyle. Where does all that money go? Well, some of it goes into real estate, and some into V8 engines. Properties. Home in Westwood, LA, $3 million. Bel Air Mansion, $6.2 million. Beach House in Florida, $13.5 million. Classic car collection, 1969 Ford Bronco, 1965 Mustang, 1956 Ford F100. Custom-designed Mustang GT 2024 with Ford. Other luxuries. Designer handbag collection worth over $500,000. Jewelry from Cartier, Bulgari, Tiffany & Company. Custom fashion pieces from Miu Miu, Dior, and Versace. She loves old-school horsepower and high-end style. The perfect combo for Hollywood royalty. Her own company, 50/50 Films. Sydney isn't just an actress. She's the boss. She founded 50/50 Films in 2020 to take control of her career and create her own opportunities. Projects produced so far: Immaculate, Anyone But You, The Player's Table. Estimated value of the company, $18 million to $20 million and growing. With full creative control, she's now shaping the roles she wants and earning producer-level pay. From a small-town girl with a 5-year plan to a global star, producer, car builder, and fashion icon, Sydney Sweeney is the definition of a modern Hollywood mogul. Even when she was criticized, she turned controversy into cash, staying silent while her net worth grew louder. So, Do you think Sydney will become the next billionaire in Hollywood? Or is this just her moment in the sun? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you learned something new, and subscribe for more deep dives into the fortunes and power moves of today's biggest stars. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.